question from a guy on social media the other day. It said, hey, I love your business, love your site, love your concept, but why do you guys have so many videos on your website? And that's a valid point, because I don't know if you've ever been to our website, but literally every single page has a separate video talking about what that page is about, and it's just a crazy amount of videos on there. So I'm going to answer that for you right now. Obviously, making the choice to be a video prominent marketing company was something I took into consideration for a very long time. I mean, every other company out there uses text on pages and they get customers, they get, that seems way easier than sitting in front of the camera all the time and recording stuff and recording stuff and recording stuff, right? And if I wanted to use it for all my professional marketing efforts in my website, I had to get a good camera, I had to get good lights, I had to get a good microphone, I had to get a good backdrop. Then I need to write the scripts, I need to memorize the scripts, I need to get in front of the camera, I need to deliver it, and I need to not look like a total fool when I'm doing that. And on top of that, on every single page of our video, we have either me or one of our professional actors going through and walking you through a step-by-step process on our site, because everything is interactive. And then you have to take into consideration that we have a huge, robust, automated backend. So when certain people meet certain criteria on our websites, we're going to show them different videos. So that means a ton of other stuff that we had to develop that a lot of people don't even see unless they get to a specific point. So, seems like a really long walk for a short drink of water, am I right? Sure, at face value it does. But let me give you a little bit of a deeper insight as to why I chose to do this and why it's effective. If you've followed us for any length of time, you know that I'm extremely transparent in our marketing and our advertising efforts, because I want to show people what works and what doesn't in the field of automation. And the best way to do that is with live examples. So allow me to peel back the curtain a bit and show you why we chose video. Reason number one, the world is moving towards video. Now it's true, people still read. I myself read quite frequently. But when is the last time you saw a bookstore as packed as a movie theater? Probably never, and you probably never will, because people love video. In fact, the human eye is naturally drawn towards movement. It's a deep psychological programming in our brain that will make us always consume video more easily than written word, just simply because we're stimulated by it in our brain. And there's more and more and more video coming out in today's world every single day as it relates to business. There's systems, there's apps, there's programs. I follow tech trends extremely heavily. Obviously, being in the marketing automation field, I'm always looking for the next best thing. And every single day, there's a new video-related something or other being released. Reason number two, you're viewed as more authentic and credible. Let's say you're looking for a chiropractor, you type it in Google, you go to the first site, there's a nice professional video on the other side with a guy very professionally dressed, comes on the screen, talks about chiropractic care, talks about his offices, talks about his features and his benefits, and then you go to the next site and then you just see text talking about their offices. Maybe a paragraph, a couple of paragraphs, and let's say that the text on the video would translate to about a couple paragraphs. Who are you more likely to call and let crack your back? Right, the guy with the video. But why is this? It's mainly because people like to relate to other people, especially if they're going to give over their hard-earned money in some kind of business transaction. They want to know whoever they're giving it to, they're going to like and they're going to enjoy the service. I think of video in business as a way to try before you buy. You can actively go and you can see who you're going to deal with before you even talk about giving them any of your money, right? Or talk about exchanging goods for a product or service. You can see the face, you can see how that company operates in some sort of form or fashion. And if you're a company without a face, if you're just kind of just a general company, you need to start adopting something like that. If you take a look at like Geico or Coca-Cola or Progressive, they've all added these human elements into their massive corporations. Because let's face it, they're just a massive corporation. But in these commercials, in their advertisements, they add all these human elements, these spokespeople, these mascots almost, so people can relate more to it. It's all about relatability. And that's not by accident that they chose all these things and they made all these funny commercials with all these human elements. It's strictly by design. Reason number three, because nobody else is doing it. When I started working online, there was a lot of pros out there pros telling you how to do it. They said that you had to go into a specific area that was the most competitive, that was the most proven to make money, so you could do exactly what everyone else was doing and you could get a little slice of that pie too. Well, what happens when there's 20 professionals and only 15 slices of pie, right? 5 people aren't eating. And then what happens when you have a company that's the same as everybody else, doing exactly what everybody else is doing in a space where everybody else is competing? So what's going to separate you, professional number 21, from the other 20 professionals in this space doing exactly the same thing? Nothing. Hence the reason Chet Online Marketing, the company I started when I was just getting into this, was just a big fat turd that never really grew anywhere past a certain point, because I was just another marketing professional. And apart from going into the space of marketing automation, which no one is doing to the level that we're doing it, I started promoting video heavy because I knew even in the space of business and marketing and advertising in general, no one's taking the time to actively do this. You know why nobody's doing it? Because it's a lot of work. Right? Doing these things is no walk in the park, especially when you're juggling a million other things and trying to run your business. And anytime we come out with a new marketing campaign, a new marketing avenue, that means a ton more videos that I or my actors have to create. But we do it because no one else is taking that level of detail into what they are doing, maybe just because they don't care enough or they just don't have enough time. But we're making the time to do it because we have a strict attention to detail. That's one of our unique selling propositions that separates us from others. So if you want to see these videos in action and see me talking about what we're really good at, check out our marketing automation demo at cgmarketingautomation.com/demo. If you're a business owner and you like systems and programs and apps that are set up and they automatically do all of the work for you without you having to touch a thing, and they save you time and make you money, then that's definitely probably something that you should check out. That's all for this video, guys. Take care and I'll talk to you soon.